Hey, Rom, Carl here. I wanted to show you a couple of things. One, this is an interactive video. This is an interesting platform. This is something that would be great for you to use for shareholder outreach as well. You know, you can put these in emails. You can embed these on social media. It's really interesting. You'll see a little white paper. I'll put a white paper here in the bottom. Some information you can just click on. You get it immediately. You'll see a soft phone come up during the video. When the soft phone comes up at any time, you can dial in your own number, area code plus your number, and it'll ring you. And when it rings you, it'll be live connecting to me. So that's an interesting model. You can use that any way you want. The bottom line with this kind of video, Rom, is that it's fully interactive and that call to action is right inside the video, however you use it. All you got to do is film a video on YouTube, move it over, download it into not even download it, just take the YouTube code, put it over onto a platform and add the interactivity. Really great tool. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about today was we've had this back and forth and not really a deep conversation on the life insurance that I've been mentioning to you. First of all, I want you to realize that life insurance is often misrepresented. It gets a really bad label, but there are so many financial things that can be done with a life insurance contract with someone who knows what they're doing. Now, I myself personally, started back selling life insurance 1982, and I spent 9 or 10 years, actively in the industry constantly. But in the last 7 or 8 years, I've been helping agents, right? I've been doing education. I've been helping agents. I do some cases here and there. But let me tell you a couple of things, Ron, just so you understand. From your kind of corporate position in a public entity, there are numerous issues that CEOs, CFOs, management like yourself, even board members, there are things that can be done with life insurance that no one pays attention to, okay? It can be used for any distinct purpose. It could be used as golden handcuffs to keep people in the company. That's fine. It could be used for executive bonus type plans. It could be used for key man insurance to replace somebody, a percentage of the death benefit to make sure that the company has a smooth transition on the way out. Those are all wonderful ideas. But the major issue is this. It is asset protected. So let's say yourself as a CEO, you have illiquidity. You have shares. It's hard for you can't go in the open market and sell your shares. And sure, you can borrow against your shares, and that's great. You can get non-recourse loans on your shares, some of it, but you could do that and put it into life insurance and have tax-free income, have asset protection on that liquidity, have leverage that you can use again if you want to, and also create an immediate estate. Now, that's one way to do it. Okay, you could do it that way, or you could have what they call premium finance. I just was involved in a deal with a group out of Texas. I was doing a little consulting behind the scenes, so I didn't really get a big piece of this at all, but I got a little fee to consult. They did a $300,000 premium for this small company, and it worked out to about 10 lives. And $300,000 on a premium finance that turned into a $125,000 commission. Okay, that's the kind of thing that can be done with premium finance. I've seen premium finances for individuals such as yourself. It could be $50,000, $100,000. Okay, I'm talking about annual premium, and it's a very effective way to have $3, $5, $10 million worth of life insurance. Now, I'm not suggesting we don't know enough about your situation. I'm not suggesting that's an answer, but I do know this. I do know that in your position right now, who would replace you as CEO if something were to happen to you? There is no replacement, okay? Your CFO, who would replace him? How easy would it be to replace that CFO? How about that CFO wants to leave or move? You think they'd leave or move if you had them set up so that they had like a $50,000 annual tax-free income coming to them at retirement? You think they'd walk away from that? So these are the kind of things. Same with your board members. If your board members, you want to lock them in, you can do that kind of thing with them as well. Okay, that could be premium financed. But there are so many different options, Ron. It's a matter of we need a conversation to determine what is the best way to use this incredible financial tool. And people in your positions in public companies, and this is another opportunity, people like yourself who are CEOs, CFOs, upper management, and board members of public companies, they're never approached about this. First of all, a lot of people in the life insurance industry are not even thinking about this marketplace. That's number one. Number two, your broker, people holding your shares, whoever that is, they're not interested in this. In fact, they find this to be an egregious interference with what they're doing, which is sad because they should be concerned about this for you. But you can create liquidity on your existing wealth that maybe right now is locked up in the company. Some of it, not all of it, obviously, but some of it. You can finance that. If you don't want to finance it that way, you could finance it through a third party and get more insurance. You could use it as a golden handcuff for yourself from the company for your own retirement, tax-free income that does not interact, does not interfere with your Social Security, won't affect your Part B, Medicare. It's not like a 401k. 401k money, in comparison to what life insurance can do, unfortunately, is a misdirection for people. It's a total misdirection. So much more can be done with a life insurance contract than a 401k plan or any kind of qualified money. It's outside the purview of the government. It is tax-free, and it is asset protected. None of those things exist with qualified money. So anyway, Ron, let's have this conversation because I do think there's a magnificent opportunity for you to use this properly. I really do. I think it's an oversight to ignore it. And certainly, even if you had some term insurance, I think that you'd be throwing money away for a needless purpose when you can create your own bank, you can create your own leverage, you can create tax-free income. There's just so much that could be done. It's just a matter of what is it you'd like to accomplish, how best to get it done. And that's where I come in because I can help you with all those decisions. All right. And even for the employees, I know you've had, Mrs. Grimaldi with you a long time, you know what I mean? So, you may want to lock her up as well. You probably already got her locked up, but just in case, you never know. Right? So these are all things that can be done, right? And even the board members. So let's talk. It's worth a conversation. As the old expression goes, what the hell you got to lose? Okay? I did want to find out about the ring as well. As I told you, I'm still trying to move that asset, but just let me know, and let's set a time. We can go on Zoom. We can have a face-to-face on Zoom, however long it takes. And whatever we got to do, I can give you some options. I can show you some samples, and we can make an educated decision together. So have a great day, and let me know if you like this video platform as well. I think it would be great for shareholder development. I can tell you how that could be set up into the company for your outreach. All right. Thanks, Ram. Take care. Look forward to speaking to you real soon.